It's one of those nights I got like a lump in my throat. I got something stuck in my brain, stuck in my thoughts, but it's like I put back in that same spot that I'm always put in. That I just won't take disrespect anymore. Kind of, and not kind of, I won't. And I will show respect the way I show it. And I won't be told how to be when I know that it's wrong. Being told to be the other way. My work lied to me. They told me when I applied to be a server. Then I got put onto another job. But then they're giving me less of that job to do. Then they're putting me on something else. Then they're giving me an hour to work. And then I'm saying, hey, I need to be able to make enough for my rent. And you guys said I could work 36 hours. And then I'm being told by political correctness by my managers that I have to use LGBTQ pronouns towards people. And I struggle remembering them all the time. And I just use names. I just call people by their name. I don't judge their gender. I don't force them to go by my gender. I'm not saying you gotta call me he, him, or anything like that. Yeah. It's just I've been really disrespected. Been pushed around a lot by people. Someone slamming doors. The fuck? There's a lot of bad energy. There's someone slamming doors and slamming stuff. Not sure why. Okay. But yeah. And then I've been told that I'm on my track to having no one like me. That I've said the wrong things to my managers, trying to communicate where I've been struggling because I haven't been trained properly, where they want me to learn things. They said they wanted me to work on the line. Never worked. Oh, I never made the recipes that they want me to make. So I wanted to learn them. The past two other people that I worked with in the mornings haven't really had the initiative or motivation to teach me. And then I tried to inform Jackie and everybody, even though I was frustrated. I said, hey, I feel like I'm not confident moving forward when I don't know what I'm doing. It's just frustrating, but I would like to, but it's like I'm here. I'm here if you guys need me. I'm just not sure which part of me or what I did makes them think badly that like I'm trying to. They said that I'm causing problems. I'm not sure what that means. And then one of my coworkers started saying I should not have talked about my girlfriend. I was talking about why I was trying to work more hours, why I was trying to make more money. And I said I really want to help out my friends and save some money. So, I was told that that's wrong, that I don't know her. And the narrative was made for her to sound like she was not a good person. She was using me. She was acting like a hoe. And I'm like, I don't see it that way because I know her and I'm proud of her. And if you knew her, you would know that that's not who she is. And I trust her. And that relationship is something I've worked on for over a year. So it's been a process. But if people knew me, if people understood Like, and then I said, hey, what you're saying is really making me upset. It's making me feel like I need to hit something. Like, it's really making me upset. I think I might need to clock out. I did say it in a kind of a harsh tone, but I was trying to dial back um, as much as I could, even though I was angry about what he was saying about my girlfriend. I was trying so hard to just get the conversation back on something productive and more healthy than what he was saying about me, about my life. It just wasn't working. He wasn't listening. And I was like, well, okay, if you don't understand, whatever. But it really did hurt in that moment. Um, and my other managers thought I was causing problems. I immediately explained to them what was going on. But I don't think they listened to me. And then when my boss came in, I explained it. I said, I'm really sorry about that. But then the next day they say I'm starting fights. And I'm like, no. In fact, the only thing they looked at was the fact that he is a sous chef. And he's normally a very chill person. He's not normally very angry like that or upset like that. It was out of nowhere. It just felt so bizarre. Because, like, we were fine. We were just talking. Next minute, he's upset. He's telling me I don't know my own partner and that he's trying to help me and trying to fix my life and that I need to just, like, not care about her and just all these weird fucking notions that it didn't make a lot of sense. It frustrated me because I just wasn't heard. That's what it's all been at this job, just not listened to over and over and over. When I've just been voicing facts or my needs or what's, and it's not just that. I usually just don't talk about a lot of stuff. I just come in and say, hey, what do you need help with? But then I get sent home early and it's like there's an undertone like they don't like me and I haven't done anything to cause this. And then I get told later, I don't listen enough. I don't ask enough questions. When I have been asking questions, I have been trying to ask the coworkers, can you show me how to do this? Or what do you need help with? Every time they have something for me to help them with, I immediately get to it. If they ask me to do something else, even if the tone's a little rude, I still get to it. Um, I just I felt belittled in a lot of ways lately, very much. It feels like, especially being talked to and being told to just listen. Of course, I want to just listen, but it was the fact that I was forced to only see it their way and not in a way that was true or that was a real conversation. I said, in that moment, I also said, I feel disrespected that I can't respond, that I don't have any kind of voice, and that I'm not even trying to disrespect you, Jackie, for being different. You know, I have people in my life that are, transsexual, gay. I accept, have tolerance, and respect that they have differences. They are not like me. It's okay. We're all different. What I'm here to do is to do a good job. And I said, I hope I did that. I hope I did a good job by you guys. And the next day, everybody seemed fine. But then I got turned on. Nick came out and yelled at me and said, you have to say she. You know what I'm talking about. And then told me to go take a lap, told me to step out because I didn't say what he wanted me to say. And I said, no, you can't force me. I respect that there are people here that are different. I'm not going to force you to use those terms. It doesn't make a lot of sense to get me mad at me and disrespect me when I haven't caused any reason. And then he said later, no more contacting me on Sling. about things, even though he's the manager. And I've been trying to talk to him in person versus the opposite, but he's blown me off many times, like acting like very uninterested and not involved enough when I need to talk to him. He's like, yeah, like, we'll see what we can do. And just, when I did message him about some things about the training and everything, he said that he sees that I'm doing good, and that he wrote a very sincere message that he was trying to get people to help me be trained. I was done wrong by the other people. It was a very sincere message. And then later he said, no more writing me a book. But it wasn't that I wanted to write a book. Wasn't trying to write a long message. It just required it to be that long because there was so much that I needed to explain. That's the problem. When there's so much I need to say, but I can't make it smaller. That's when it gets confusing because I can't have a conversation. Then where do I go with it? Who do I talk to? And it seems that I can't talk to anyone. That I just have to just take the hours I get treated this way, get told how to think and how to be, and it's not fair, but it is what it is. I guess it's just something I just have to deal with living out here. I'm gonna try to look for a new job. They did suggest working a second job if I have to, even though I was told I would be able to get enough to be able to pay my bills. I guess that I have to move on. There's not much of an option here because of how this job is turned into this within 2 weeks. And they said, how long have you even been here? And they almost like he couldn't believe that things were going this wrong after I've been here. But in the reality, I haven't done much to create that much of a situation. I don't know. I don't understand. But things get talked about and blown up, and that's just what it is. And I thought about another thing is some people's motives are not for the kitchen, not for the restaurant. They just aren't. They're for other things. And it's obvious sometimes. Like they're not all invested. They're tired. They're mad about something else, outside of work, and they bring it to work. And these are my managers, but I gotta respect them anyways. All right. That's all I wanted to talk about, really. It's not much else to say. It's just kind of a frustrating secondary situation with my new job, and I hope things get better. And I hope there's people I can be able to look to that can help me, and I can help them, and we can build and work together. Because that's the goal. All right. I'm going to go. I'm not going to talk anymore. Bye.